Hey, I decided to do this video in English because all my friends and families and the people of Cuba, they're doing their protest in English, in Spanish, I'm sorry. So I decided to do it in English just to get to touch your life. I have so many friends that have been asking me about what do I think about the embargo, what do I think about what's going on in Cuba, and I would like to answer those questions. But I mean, remember, I'm not a professional and expert in this topic. Just gonna give you a simple answer from a 33-year-old Cuban that that's been under persecution his whole life and under the communist regime his whole life, until I came to America. But even being here in America, I don't truly have the freedom of speech, because I don't have the freedom to say whatever I want, because this can still harm my family and everything that we're building in Cuba as a ministry. But there are two types of people this planet: those who will shut up and let things go away because it's convenient for them, and those who get tired like I am right now and we need to say something. First, I just want to clarify that Cubans are not protesting because of the lack of food or the lack of medicine, or not even because of COVID-19. Cubans are protesting and tired of 62 years of communism. And I still wondering how people in America will even think about having communism and opening up the doors of socialism in America. It have never worked, it's not working, and it will never work, because socialism and communism looks very nice in a paper, but it's a not a sustainable system for any country in the world. So Cuba have been in a under 62 years of a regime. All the news that we are that we have a health care for free, that's true, but it's a horrible health care. There's no medicine, there's nothing going on. There are people dying because of the lack of food and the lack of provision. People live in the country like I did because I want a better future for my daughters. And my generation is all thinking about how can we get out of this small island, because truly there's no freedom, there's no liberty, there's no opportunities for us in our nation. If you ask me, do you want the embargo to be lifted? I will say yes, and maybe we'll have a lot of Cubans against this. You know why I think we should take down the embargo? America should do that because that's the only excuse that the government in Cuba have been placing for years, and they've been lying the population in Cuba, saying because of the embargo we don't have this, because of the embargo we don't have that, because of the embargo we don't have this. And we all know, if you go back to the embargo, there's nothing that will talk about food or medicine. So literally America can export, and Cuba can buy food and medicine to America or to any other nation in the planet. The embargo is not for food or for medicine. Also, the embargo is not for people. So if that's why they didn't let people in Cuba have a business, because the embargo says that America can trade with Cubans but not with the government. So if I'm a Cuban and I own a business, let's say making shoes and everything, and I want to partner with Nike here, and I want to start buying Nikes here and selling in Cuba, and Nike in America can do it with me. But the government, it's been lying to the people in Cuba that it is not allowed, and it is part of the embargo, that we don't trade with any Cuban company owned by the government. So there's so many things that Cubans don't know, because we have been under persecution and they have closed our island so well that we don't even know what's going on around the world. So I will say I want my people free. And if you ask me what do you want me to pray for, I will say don't pray for the waters to calm down. I want tsunami over my nation. I want freedom. I want to go back and see my nephews in a free nation. I want what my daughters are experiencing here in America. I want my nephews to see that in Cuba. I will be doing more of these videos, just making sure I'm clarifying with you what is my perspective as a Cuban American. So if you have any questions, just comment right here. I will be more than willing to answer those. God bless you. Bye.